2 tractor trailers loaded with 24,000 bottles of tequila. Gone. No guns, no chase, just lies and laptops. In this video, we show how crooks hijack loads without breaking a lock or breaking a sweat, starting with the Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar Tequila Case, and what you can do so it doesn't happen to you.
Totally unreal, Jim. If someone had told me that thieves had stolen $1 million worth of tequila and the thieves didn't use guns or break doors or pick locks to steal all that booze, I don't think I would have believed it. Turns out, they found a way to hack the system. In this video, we expose how modern cargo thieves use GPS spoofing, fake carriers, and phantom brokers, and how the justice system and trucking industry are fighting back.
Yep, you got that right, Bernie. They hijacked and scammed the system. 2 trailers loaded with Santo Spirits tequila left Laredo, Texas, and headed to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, which is just west of Philadelphia. The crooks used fake trucking companies, phony paperwork, and spoofed GPS so the load looked on track. The thieves even sent the company a breakdown video to buy themselves more time before the scam was uncovered. Meanwhile, the real trucks with the stolen tequila were rerouted to Los Angeles. During the investigation, police later found around 11,000 bottles in a warehouse in LA. The rest? Still missing. No public arrests yet.
So this wasn't a violent hijack? I remember seeing celebrity chef Guy Fieri, who owns that hamburger chain, doing interviews about this theft of his tequila. In an interview on Sunday, October 5th, 2025, Fieri detailed how 2 freight trucks carrying more than 24,000 bottles of Santo Spirits tequila, the brand he co-founded with rocker Sammy Hagar of I Can't Drive 55 fame, vanished en route from Texas to Pennsylvania. Quote, "When the president of your company calls you and says we lost 2 truckloads of tequila, you think it's a joke," Fieri said. "My mind goes straight to the movie Goodfellas." Loaded with roughly $1 million in premium tequila, including a limited edition extra añejo, the trucks were taken by criminals posing as carriers who double brokered the shipment. They even created fake trucking companies and falsified GPS data to make it appear the vehicles were still en route. The GPS was emulated, Santo Spirits CEO Dan Butkus told 60 Minutes. It looked like it was where it was supposed to be. "It wasn't a truckload of screwdrivers," Fieri said. "Somebody knew what it was. Tequila is a hot commodity." Fieri said the loss hit his small company especially hard, forcing layoffs and straining its Mexican distillery partners. "We lost all the tequila," he said. "We can't fill the shelves. It hurt bad." Still, he decided to speak out to warn others. "If it can happen to us with strong security and good communication, then everybody's vulnerable," Fieri said.
Correct. No force. Laredo PD even had to clear up bad headlines. This was deception, double brokering, and identity theft of carriers. Investigators say the MO looks like a transnational ring, even pointing to groups tied to Armenia, but nothing public on arrests. When the shipment was late, the thieves claimed a mechanical issue, a water pump and cooler failure. They even sent the receiver, Santo Spirits, a video of a broken-down truck. GPS trackers still showed the rigs moving, heading northeast. When the logistics folks at the shipper emailed the thieves with the message, "GPS says you're just miles from the warehouse. Can you confirm arrival?" But the trucks never arrived. The whole thing was a ruse. Why? Because the trucking firms in the chain were fake, front companies with no legitimacy. Behind the scenes, the criminals were orchestrating a shell game. When investigators got involved, they discovered that GPS signals had been spoofed, emulated offsets. The electronic breadcrumbs didn't match reality. One of the trailers was later found in a warehouse in Los Angeles with 11,000 bottles of the tequila recovered. The rest of the tequila remains missing. The theft occurred November of 2024 and is still under investigation. On a sour note for Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar, even though 11,000 bottles of the tequila was recovered, it cannot be used or sold. Alcohol requires an unbroken chain of custody for shipper deliveries, and this is a legally mandated and documented process that tracks a shipment from origin to destination. This ensures its integrity and verifying compliance with strict age and licensing laws and is subject to federal and state regulations.
And this kind of scam is growing.
Exploding. About a 1,500% surge in strategic, fraud-based theft over the last few years, per industry data and recent reporting.
Walk me through how these thieves do it and what tools they use, Jim.
4 main tricks. They use fake carriers and stolen MC and DOT identification numbers. Another popular way to steal freight is to double broker a load, which is basically the reselling of the load to a phantom or fake carrier. To help pull off and sell the fake job, they use GPS spoofing and emulation. This is where the GPS and mapping system shows one thing. However, the truck with the load is actually somewhere totally different. They forge the documents that are normally exchanged when a load is tendered and accepted, and they also spoof the email addresses and send out fake updates. And it's not just tequila or other types of booze these thieves covet. Here are a couple of other big-time thefts that utilize the very same deception pattern. A high-tech toy brand named Flycatcher lost 3 truckloads to high-tech thieves. 3 different trucks were hired to transport the toys from a North Las Vegas warehouse to a Walmart distribution center in Atlanta, Georgia. However, 2 of the shipments were diverted to Los Angeles, and the third was believed to have been rerouted to New York City. The heist involved 12,600 units of the Smart Sketcher toy, a projector for kids that retailed for about $108 per unit. Shortly after the theft, Flycatcher discovered that third-party sellers were offering the stolen Smart Sketchers on Amazon at a 30% discount. The company was forced to lower its own prices to compete with the illicit sellers and filed a federal lawsuit against 14 online vendors. Amazon responded quickly and shut down the fraudulent sellers offering the stolen products. In another case, police in Phoenix, Arizona, caught 4 men from California accused of stealing energy drinks from a local yard using semi-trucks, with each truck containing an estimated $100,000 worth of drinks like Red Bull and Rockstar. Cops said they might be tied to a bigger ring. The men all spoke Hindi and needed an interpreter. They were booked on 1 count of third-degree burglary. Reports show thieves love to zero in on freight shipments of alcohol, energy drinks, frozen meat, and household goods, items that move fast, and overall incidents keep rising in 2025.
We are trying to grow this channel to help truck drivers along with educating the general public. You can help us out by smashing that like button and the notification bell. Remember to subscribe and share this with another driver. So the same crooks are behind all of these high-tech thefts, Jim?
We can't say that. Law enforcement and analysts say multiple organized groups are using the same playbook. The Santo case shows a likely transnational ring. The Phoenix arrests look like a different theft ring. The methods match. The actors can differ. That's why it's hard to bust. New shell firms, new emails, same tricks.
So how are the good guys fighting back?
An ICB and CargoNet are flagging trends, sharing intel, and warning that theft rose sharply in 2024 and is still rising in 2025. Congress and government agencies are pushing stiffer penalties, better data sharing, and task forces to hit organized and cross-state crimes.
But it's still tough?
Yeah. Cases span states and borders, identities are faked, and money moves fast. Even with Santo Spirits Tequila Case, we have partial recovery but no public arrests. That tells you how slick these rings are.
Okay, real talk. What should we do today?
Do these 8 things and you'll block most of these deceptive scams. First and foremost, you gotta verify the source. Don't trust email by itself. Pick up that phone and call the shipper, broker, or receiver using the number you have on file for them. If you don't have a valid phone number for them, get it from the FMCSA website if they are a carrier or a broker. Whatever you do not trust the phone number listed on caller ID or in an email or on paperwork they have sent you. Could be totally fake. Make sure you match up their MC and DOT numbers along with their insurance. It's well worth the time to check them out on the FMCSA SaferNet website. Make sure to double-check and match up names, phones, and addresses. If anything appears to be off, walk away. Ban surprise handoffs. No midstream carrier swaps unless you approve and re-verify. Implement a 2-step dispatch authorization system. Add a code or callback before any pickup location change. Set up redundant tracking, your own tracker or a second device, to cross-check position and set up geofences. Require photo or video proof. Have the driver take a picture of the tractor trailer, the seal, and the yard at pickup, delivery, or drop. Keep tight control of the information surrounding the load and make all the information about the load on a need-to-know basis. Don't share anything about what the product is, where it's loading at, or where it is delivering to when messaging in open driver chats or in social posts.
So back to the big question. Could these deception-style freight thefts be the handiwork of the same crime ring?
Maybe in some cases, but don't assume it. One week it's liquor, next week toys or retail products, then energy drinks or electronics, then maybe a load of frozen meat. The method links them. The people may not. That's why you protect the process. Verify, double-check, lock your data down. Do that and it won't matter which crime ring comes knocking. If this helped you, share it with your team and subscribe. We'll update you as the investigation proceeds. Next video, we'll show you how to audit a broker chain in under 10 minutes, so your load never sprouts wings and flies off the grid, never to be seen again. Protect your load, protect your rig, and protect yourself. Leave us a comment below with your thoughts and ideas. If it's a good idea, we will share it with everyone.
Stay safe out there. Don't get fooled by the keyboard crooks. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and drop us a line or two in the comment section about what you've learned from this, and let's keep each other safe out on the road. Remember to subscribe for more trucking truth, and together we'll keep hammering this issue till somebody listens. Well, my friends, stay safe and stay loaded out there. Catch you on the rebound. Remember to keep that left door closed and your hands on the wheel.